All right, family, look here, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. New Orleans is not a safe city. I love my city, but my city ain't safe. 10 people shot over the weekend down here in New Orleans, and it's not even Mardi Gras yet. More importantly, 5 out of the 10 were innocent bystanders. Okay, and that's not to say that the other 5 who were murdered, because let me clarify: 5 shot, 5 murdered. And I'm just saying, there's really no politically correct way to say it. That, is the index of people doing good in this city have dropped. New Orleans and Mississippi are about what and what as far as the quality of life is concerned. But New Orleans got a bigger murder rate because we are the largest major city in Louisiana, next to Baton Rouge. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I really hate that the majority of all this shit took place on Canal Street. Canal Street is about the most biggest public thoroughfare that we have. If you've been to New Orleans on Mardi Gras Day, a ton of the Mardi Gras parades originate on Canal Street and it ends somewhere else. It might end in the French Quarter, it might end on St. Charles Avenue, it might end on Magazine, but the majority of all this action been taking place on Canal Street. And I'm gonna tell you why. Canal Street is our major thoroughfare, but a lot of young and truant kids hang on Canal Street. And what's weird about this is this: Canal Street is flooded with police because Bourbon Street, St. Charles, all our main tourist attractions like Harris Casino, the Riverwalk, all of that takes place on all of the, like Canal Street leads to all of them. In fact, you can reach every last one of those, and Canal Street is 2 miles long. So the streetcars run along Canal Street. So unfortunately, it's almost like a major highway, but it's not at the same time. And the area where all the crime take place, for the most part, is like bus stops, Popeye's Chicken. In fact, the Popeye's Chicken on Canal Street, I'm telling you, and I'm not trying to be funny, that Popeye's might get shut down. The Popeye's and the McDonald's on Canal Street is a motherfucker, because a lot of homeless and a lot of bums just loiter in that McDonald's. That McDonald's is so fucking bad. There's a turnstile, and I don't know if you know what a turnstile is, but a turnstile is the little machine. You got to put quarters in it, and it'll turn the dial so you can get in the bathroom, because there's almost no public restroom in McDonald's, but so many motherfuckers waiting on a bus just go in McDonald's and just post up all day. That McDonald's is so fucking bad that there have to be an actual cop in McDonald's to make you leave. If you're not ordering food or buying food, motherfuckers just sit in McDonald's and soak up free air conditioning and all that kind of shit. And most of the crime, in fact, it's tourists. A lot of the bystanders are unfortunately just tourists walking up and down the sidewalk. They got people begging for money. People sitting out the Jamaican dudes, they cool. They sell incense and all that kind of shit. And every now and then you catch a couple of performers just performing, and it'll attract the crowd. But a lot of these little young beta male dudes is just getting mad, they're getting upset, and they just shooting up the fucking crowd with no regard of who catch the bullet. You hear these, dumb motherfuckers rapping, man, a bullet ain't got no motherfucking name on that dumb shit. But I mean, they are really willing to risk 25 years of their fucking life just to brag that they shot a nigga on Canal Street. And I'm telling you, bro, something got to be fucking done. I don't know really what could be done other than just tightening up the criminal justice system. And I'm not, and for the most part, I'm not one of the advocates where you lock up all black men for no reason. No, if you shooting up Canal Street with its tourists and their children walking, a little bitty black boy, 9 years old, fucking angel, gone. Stupid ass niggas shooting up the fucking neighborhood and shot a 9-year-old boy. Then a little girl got killed, another fucking stray bullet. And the sad thing about it is, every fucking body know who these dudes are doing the killing. They all fucking know. And the sad thing about it, to go further into it, a lot of these guys be on probation with the little ankle bracelet and all of that, but they don't give a fuck. So the ankle bracelet don't really do anything if the person who got the bracelet on don't give a fuck about going to jail anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them situations where you're damn if you do and damn if you don't. But I'm telling you, the leaders gotta say something, bro. Fuck the political correctness. Fuck pissing people off. You gotta say the fucking truth, bro. These dudes are out of control. And they gotta be dealt with. I'm sorry, man. I love my city, but my fucking city ain't safe. It ain't fucking safe. And it ain't Mardi Gras. And the reason I keep bringing up Mardi Gras, because Mardi Gras is March the 5th next month. And all my customers are tourists. And they all be asking me, oh, Rico, where can I go to watch some jazz? I want to say, go here, go there, but I don't want to, read in the fucking paper, tourists, shot or, bystander or robbed or whatever. But unfortunately, it's true. Somebody got to say the ugly truth. And you know me, I'm all about the ugly truth. But unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Now, life has to go on, so you really can't live your life in fear. And the cops are undermanned. The cops are so undermanned that and short-handed that every time Mardi Gras come, the police chief gotta beg the state to let them borrow some state troopers to come down here and help patrol the French Quarter, because it's just that dangerous. It's so fucking out of control. Crime cameras, they sometimes help, but the crime cameras ain't everything. A crime camera won't stop a bullet from going through your ass. It'll catch the motherfucker that did it, or it may help identify him. But at the end of the day, crime cameras won't stop what's gonna happen. And police on every corner, which there is on Canal Street. There's cops all over Canal Street. The police are fucking swarming Canal Street, and shit still happens. For some odd reason, bro, these dudes wanna fucking shoot on Canal Street, and something got to be done about it. Even with videotape footage of them doing it, they still don't give a fuck anyway. So it's the younger, dumber, drug-addicted crowd. They're on the mileage, on them Xanax, especially them fucking Xanaxes. Them little dudes is killing over dope, man. I don't know why the fuck these little black kids are on so much fucking drugs. It's unbelievable how many little black kids on dope. These little niggas be like 14, 12, 13 on fucking Xanaxes and fucking muscle relaxers. I don't know what the fuck is life. How is life so fucking hard? You gotta be high. And I grew up in like the crack era in the 80s, and I was never so depressed to where I had to be fucking high every day, or I needed some fucking, I don't know, some, what they call them, energy drinks and shit, just to fucking wake me up. So I've been smoking dope all night. I don't know, bro. I'm mad as a motherfucker. I don't need no script, because I can do this. I can talk this whole fucking thing head on, bro. And the sad thing about it, the first shooting on Canal Street was a store robbery, and the cops had a fucking shootout with the fucking robber in broad daylight. You know what I'm saying? Now, carelessly having a shootout with a fucking bank robber. Now, they killed him, but 5 people got shot. Then on Almonaster Road, somebody called me, decline this phone call. And on Almonaster Road in New Orleans East, they shot somebody back there. And the worst part is under the Claiborne Bridge. Now, this is interesting. If you ever been to the Zulu parade, the Zulu takes place directly under the Claiborne Bridge. The Claiborne Bridge crosses directly over Canal Street at the beginning of the medical district. And there's like an entire tent city under the fucking bridge. Bums, gutter punks, all that shit. So the cops are going to have to come under there and sweep under that bridge. But the reason I bring the bridge up, because 2 of the other victims were shot. 2 of the other victims got shot under the Claiborne Bridge. Two homeless guys. They got a serial killer or killers who making it their business to go under that bridge and just shoot at homeless people in their tents while they're sleeping. And they killed 2 of them fucking people. I don't like this shit at all, bro. I love my city, but my city ain't safe, guys. Anyway, that's just it. It's been a bloody fucking weekend, bro. 10 people involved, and it's not even Mardi Gras yet. And the reason I keep bringing up Mardi Gras is because when Mardi Gras come here, oh my God, the drinking, the alcoholics, all the tourists, all the debauchery, all the fucking gutter sex, all the fucking that shit go through the roof. You'd be surprised at how many alcoholic arrests. You know, the police have to actually almost crazy enough rent like a little U-Haul truck, like a little U-Haul box truck to pack like a paddy wagon to cause they have that many arrests taking place. Then on top of that, during every fucking Mardi Gras season, somebody get into a shootout over parking spaces. New Orleans be out of control during Mardi Gras weekend, and I hate to keep bringing this shit up because the tourism dollars is our industry for the city. So anyway, guys, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I got to go pick my kids from school, little badass motherfuckers. Anyway, guys, hit like, share, and subscribe. If you come into Mardi Gras, just, have your wits about you. Be aware of your surroundings or what have you. Don't get drunk. Don't go looking for no dope or nothing you ain't got no business doing. I'm out of here.